Have you ever savored a bowl of yogurt, expecting to feel light and energized, only to end up bloated, gassy, or just not quite right? If that sounds familiar, you're not alone. Many of us have experienced this surprising discomfort from a so-called superfood. In this video, we'll uncover the 3 foods you should never mix with yogurt to avoid digestive distress, and reveal 3 perfect pairings that will supercharge its gut-healing benefits. Stay until the end to learn how these simple tweaks can transform your meals, leaving you feeling vibrant, comfortable, and confident in every spoonful. Before we begin, I would appreciate it if you like this video. You can help me continue to spread the old age lesson. If you haven't subscribed yet, I recommend you subscribe and turn on the bell so you don't miss any videos. If you like this video, please comment number 1. If you don't like it, comment number 0 to let me know, so I can make a better video for you. Now let's get started. 1. Fruit, especially citrus and melons. Yogurt and fruit are often marketed as the ultimate healthy duo. Walk through any supermarket, and you'll see shelves lined with flavored yogurts, strawberry, blueberry, mango, and more. The vibrant packaging and health claims make it seem like the perfect breakfast or snack. But combining yogurt with certain fruits, particularly citrus and melons, can cause more harm than good, especially for older adults with slower digestion. Why it's a problem. Citrus fruits and acidity. Fruits like oranges, grapefruits, lemons, limes, pineapples, and even some berries, such as strawberries or raspberries, are highly acidic. When these acidic fruits come into contact with the dairy proteins in yogurt, they can cause the mixture to curdle. This curdling doesn't just happen in your bowl, it can occur in your stomach as well. The result is a heavy, hard-to-digest mass that often leads to gas, bloating, abdominal discomfort, and a feeling of fullness that lingers for hours. For older adults, whose digestive enzymes may already be less efficient, this combination can exacerbate issues like acid reflux or indigestion. Melons and digestion speed. Melons, including watermelon, cantaloupe, honeydew, and muskmelon, are fast-digesting fruits due to their high water and sugar content. They typically pass through the stomach quickly, moving into the intestines for further processing. Yogurt, however, is a denser food that requires more time to break down due to its protein and fat content. When you eat melons with yogurt, the melon's rapid digestion is stalled by the slower-moving yogurt, leading to fermentation in the gut. This fermentation produces gas, which can cause bloating, cramping, and, in some cases, diarrhea or loose stools. Ayurvedic wisdom. The ancient Indian system of medicine, Ayurveda, has long cautioned against combining dairy with fruits. According to Ayurvedic principles, dairy and fruit have opposing qualities. Dairy is cooling and heavy, while fruits, especially citrus and melons, are often warming or light. This clash can disrupt the body's digestive fire, Agni, particularly in individuals over 50, who may naturally have weaker digestion. Ayurveda recommends consuming fruits separately from dairy to maintain balance and prevent toxin formation in the gut. A real-life example. Consider the story of Margaret, a 72-year-old retiree who prided herself on her active lifestyle and mindful eating habits. Every morning, she enjoyed a bowl of plain Greek yogurt topped with fresh grapefruit slices, believing it was a nutritious start to her day. However, she consistently felt nauseous and bloated afterward, which left her puzzled. After some investigation, she decided to eliminate the grapefruit and replace it with a small serving of warm, cooked apples spiced with cinnamon. Almost immediately, her bloating and nausea disappeared, and she felt lighter and more energized. Margaret's experience highlights how even seemingly healthy food combinations can cause issues when paired incorrectly. Better alternatives. Instead of fresh citrus or melons, opt for gentler, digestion-friendly pairings. Cooked apples or pears. Warm, soft, and lightly spiced with cinnamon or nutmeg, cooked apples or pears are soothing and easy to digest. They complement yogurt's creamy texture and provide natural sweetness without overwhelming the stomach. Bananas. For a fresh fruit option, ripe bananas are less acidic and pair well with yogurt. They're also rich in potassium, which supports muscle and nerve health. Dried fruits. In moderation, a small handful of soaked raisins or chopped dates can add sweetness and texture without the acidity of fresh fruits. By choosing these alternatives, you can enjoy yogurt's benefits without the digestive drawbacks, creating a meal or snack that feels nourishing and comforting. 2. Meat or other high-protein dishes. Yogurt is already a protein powerhouse, with Greek yogurt containing up to 10 grams of protein per 100-gram serving. Pairing it with other protein-heavy foods like meat, chicken, beef, pork, or lamb, fish, eggs, or even plant-based proteins like tofu or lentils might seem like a good way to boost your protein intake. However, this combination can overwhelm your digestive system, particularly as you age. Why it's a problem. Protein overload. Digesting protein requires significant stomach acid and enzymes, such as pepsin, to break down complex protein structures into amino acids. When you consume multiple dense protein sources in one meal, like yogurt with a grilled chicken breast, your stomach must produce an excessive amount of acid to process them. This slows digestion considerably, causing the food to sit in your stomach longer than optimal. As the food lingers, it can begin to ferment or putrefy, leading to gas, bloating, acid reflux, and a heavy, sluggish feeling. Impact on probiotics. Yogurt's beneficial probiotics, such as lactobacillus and bifidobacterium, thrive in a balanced gut environment. However, a spike in stomach acid from digesting multiple proteins can create an overly acidic environment, potentially destroying these probiotics before they reach the intestines. This diminishes yogurt's gut health benefits, rendering its live cultures less effective or entirely inactive. Age-related digestive changes. After age 50, the body's production of digestive enzymes and stomach acid naturally declines, making it harder to process heavy meals. Combining yogurt with other proteins exacerbates this issue, increasing the likelihood of digestive discomfort and long-term irritation in the gastrointestinal tract. A real-life example. Robert, a 68-year-old viewer from Wisconsin, shared his story after struggling with digestive issues for months. He loved pairing a dollop of Greek yogurt with his hearty steak dinners, believing it added a creamy, healthy touch to his meal. However, he often felt bloated, heavy, and slightly nauseous afterward, which interfered with his evening relaxation. After some advice, Robert made a simple change. He started eating yogurt as a mid-morning snack or at least 2 hours after his main meal. The result was remarkable. He reported feeling lighter and more comfortable than I have in years, with no bloating or discomfort. Better alternatives. To maximize yogurt's benefits, consume it at a time when your digestive system isn't already working hard. As a standalone snack, enjoy yogurt on its own or with a sprinkle of nuts, seeds, or a drizzle of honey for a light, balanced snack. With whole grains, pair yogurt with a small portion of cooked oats, quinoa, or brown rice. These complex carbohydrates are easier to digest and complement yogurt's protein content without overloading the stomach. Timing matters. If you're eating a protein-heavy meal, wait at least 2 to 3 hours before having yogurt, or consume it earlier in the day as a separate snack. Think of your digestive system like a fireplace. You can't pile on too many logs at once and expect a clean, efficient burn. By spacing out your protein intake and pairing yogurt with lighter foods, you allow your body to process it effectively, preserving its nutritional benefits. If you're still watching this video and finding these insights valuable, please comment number 1 below to let me know you're here. And if you haven't subscribed yet, I recommend you subscribe and turn on the bell so you don't miss any videos. Your support helps us continue creating good content to inform and inspire you. Now, let's move forward. 3. Spicy or fried foods. Spicy dishes and fried foods are beloved for their bold flavors and satisfying textures, but combining them with yogurt can create a digestive disaster, especially for those over 50. Whether it's a spicy curry or a plate of fried samosas with a yogurt-based dipping sauce, this pairing can lead to discomfort and long-term digestive issues. Why it's a problem. Spicy foods and digestive confusion. Spicy ingredients like hot peppers, chili powder, cayenne, or curry spices stimulate the stomach lining, increasing acid production and sometimes causing irritation, especially in older adults with sensitive digestion. Yogurt, with its cooling and mucus-forming properties, sends an opposing signal to the digestive system. This conflict, between the heating action of spices and the cooling effect of yogurt, can confuse the stomach, leading to indigestion, excess gas, acid reflux, or a heavy, unsettled feeling. For some, symptoms appear within minutes of eating. Fried foods and heaviness. Fried foods, such as French fries, fried chicken, or samosas, are typically cooked in processed oils, like vegetable or canola oil, which are high in unhealthy fats and difficult for the body to break down. When paired with yogurt, which is also rich and creamy, the combination becomes excessively heavy, sitting in the stomach for hours. This can cause bloating, sluggishness, and even systemic inflammation, which may manifest as joint stiffness or fatigue, issues that older adults often feel more acutely due to slower metabolisms. Inflammation and aging. Both spicy and fried foods can contribute to inflammation in the body, particularly when consumed regularly. Yogurt's cooling nature might seem like a counterbalance, but the combination often exacerbates digestive strain, leading to increased inflammation rather than relief. This is especially concerning for older adults, who may already be managing conditions like arthritis or metabolic syndrome. A real-life example. Gloria, a 65-year-old woman with a passion for cooking, had a cherished Friday night tradition, enjoying homemade fried samosas with a creamy yogurt dipping sauce flavored with mint and cumin. While she loved the flavors, she consistently woke up the next morning feeling foggy, weighed down, and low on energy. After learning about the pitfalls of this combination, Gloria tried a new approach. She started enjoying her yogurt as a mid-afternoon snack with a sprinkle of granola and saved the samosas for a separate meal, paired with a lighter chutney. The following week, she shared her excitement. "I didn't just feel better, I felt younger, with so much more energy to start my day." Better alternatives. To enjoy yogurt without the digestive fallout, pair it with foods that complement its properties. Mild, cooling herbs. Add fresh herbs like mint, dill, or cilantro to yogurt for a flavorful, digestion-friendly dip or spread. Vegetables. Pair yogurt with steamed or roasted vegetables, such as zucchini, carrots, or sweet potatoes, for a balanced, nutrient-rich meal. Timing and moderation. If you love spicy or fried foods, enjoy them in moderation and at a separate time from yogurt. For example, have yogurt as a breakfast or snack, and save spicy or fried dishes for lunch or dinner. By being mindful of when and how you consume yogurt, you can savor its creamy texture and health benefits without compromising your comfort. 3 foods that pair well with yogurt. So far, we've explored the foods you should avoid pairing with yogurt to prevent digestive discomfort. Now, let's shift our focus to the positive foods that harmonize beautifully with yogurt, enhancing its gut-supporting properties and leaving you feeling nourished, energized, and in tune with your body. These pairings are especially beneficial for those over 50, as they're gentle, soothing, and designed to support a digestive system that may need a little extra care with age. By choosing the right companions for your yogurt, you can transform a simple bowl into a powerhouse of nutrition and comfort. Let's dive into the top 3 foods that pair exquisitely with yogurt, exploring why they work, how to prepare them, and the profound impact they can have on your well-being. 1. Cooked apples with cinnamon, a soothing, gut-friendly combo. We often hear that raw fruits and vegetables are the gold standard for health, and while they're certainly nutritious, they aren't always the best choice for everyone, especially as we age. For many people over 50, raw produce can be tough to digest, causing bloating, gas, or discomfort. That's where cooked apples with cinnamon come in, a warm, comforting, and digestion-friendly pairing that's perfect for yogurt. This combination is not only delicious but also a nutritional dream team, delivering a blend of fiber, prebiotics, and anti-inflammatory compounds that support gut health and overall wellness. Why it works. Apples are a nutritional powerhouse, rich in fiber, antioxidants, and a special type of soluble fiber called pectin. Pectin acts as a prebiotic, feeding the beneficial gut bacteria introduced by the probiotics in yogurt. This synergy creates a thriving environment for your microbiome, promoting smoother digestion and better nutrient absorption. However, raw apples can pose challenges for sensitive stomachs. Their firm texture, coarse skin, and cold temperature can slow digestion or cause discomfort, particularly for older adults dealing with issues like bloating or irregular bowel movements. Cooking apples transforms them into a gentler, more digestible form. By simmering them until soft, you break down the tougher fibers, making them easier on the stomach and more accessible for nutrient absorption. This is a game changer for anyone who loves fruit but finds raw varieties too harsh. Add a sprinkle of cinnamon, and you elevate this pairing to another level. Cinnamon isn't just a cozy spice, it's a natural anti-inflammatory with blood sugar regulating properties, which is especially important for those managing prediabetes, type 2 diabetes, or age-related metabolic changes. It also stimulates gentle digestive movement, supporting regularity and reducing bloating. Together, cooked apples and cinnamon create a warm, nurturing base that complements yogurt's creamy texture and probiotic benefits. The emotional connection. Beyond the science, there's something deeply nostalgic about this combination. The scent of apples simmering with cinnamon can transport you back to cherished moments. your grandmother's kitchen, a crisp autumn evening, or a holiday gathering filled with warmth and love. This pairing doesn't just nourish your body. It soothes your soul, offering comfort in a world that often feels rushed and chaotic. For many, food is a bridge to memories, and this simple dish carries that power. Real-life impact. Consider the story of Diane, a 71-year-old viewer who shared her experience with me last year. Diane had always loved yogurt with fresh berries, but as she aged, she noticed it left her feeling bloated and uncomfortable. On my suggestion, she switched to stirring warm, cinnamon-spiced stewed apples into her morning yogurt. Within a week, she reported a remarkable change. Her bloating vanished, her energy soared, and she felt lighter, both physically and emotionally. "It's like my body finally said, 'Thank you,'" she told me. Diane's story is a reminder that small, intentional changes can yield profound results when we listen to our body's evolving needs. How to prepare it. Making this pairing at home is simple and requires minimal effort. Start with 1 or 2 sweet apples. Varieties like Fuji, Gala, or Honeycrisp work beautifully. Peel and core the apples, then slice them into small chunks. Place them in a small saucepan with a splash of water, about 2 tablespoons, and cover the pot. Simmer on low heat for 8 to 12 minutes, stirring occasionally, until the apples are tender and easily pierced with a fork. Sprinkle in 1/4 teaspoon of ground cinnamon, or more to taste, and stir gently. Let the mixture cool slightly to avoid killing the live probiotics in your yogurt, then spoon it into a bowl of plain, unsweetened yogurt. For the best results, choose full-fat or Greek yogurt, as the healthy fats enhance satiety and nutrient absorption. This dish is versatile. Enjoy it as a light breakfast, a mid-afternoon snack, or even a gentle dessert after dinner. You can prepare a larger batch of stewed apples and store them in the fridge for up to 5 days, making it easy to scoop out a portion whenever you need a quick, gut-friendly meal. The result is a creamy, warming, and perfectly balanced dish that supports digestion, stabilizes blood sugar, and feels like a hug in a bowl. If you're still watching this video and finding these insights valuable, please comment number 2 below to let me know you're here. And if you haven't subscribed yet, I recommend you subscribe and turn on the bell so you don't miss any videos. Your support helps us continue creating good content to inform and inspire you. Now, let's move forward. 2. Ground flax seeds or chia seeds. Tiny seeds, huge benefits for gut health. Sometimes, the most potent health boosters come in the smallest packages, and ground flax seeds and chia seeds are proof of that. These unassuming seeds are nutritional dynamos, packed with fiber, healthy fats, and antioxidants that support digestion, heart health, and overall vitality. For those over 50, they're an ideal addition to yogurt, offering a gentle, effective way to enhance gut function and combat age-related health challenges. Why it works. Let's start with flax seeds. These tiny seeds are a rich source of omega-3 fatty acids, which have potent anti-inflammatory properties. Chronic inflammation in the gut is a common culprit behind bloating, constipation, and discomfort, especially as we age. Omega-3s help calm this inflammation, supporting a healthier gut lining and smoother digestion. Flax seeds are also high in soluble fiber, which adds bulk to stool and promotes regular, comfortable bowel movements, a boon for older adults who may struggle with sluggish digestion. Additionally, flax contains lignans, unique antioxidants that support hormonal balance and may offer protection against age-related conditions like heart disease and certain cancers. Chia seeds, while similar, bring their magic to the table. When mixed with liquid, like yogurt or water, chia seeds absorb moisture and form a soft, gel-like texture that coats and soothes the digestive tract. This gel acts as a natural lubricant, easing the passage of waste and relieving constipation, a common issue for many as they age. Chia seeds are also rich in fiber, plant-based protein, and essential minerals like calcium and magnesium, which support bone health, muscle function, and energy production. Both seeds are naturally gluten-free, low in sugar, and gentle on sensitive stomachs, making them a safe and versatile choice for anyone looking to optimize their digestion. When you add ground flax or chia seeds to yogurt, you're not only boosting the fiber content but also creating an ideal environment for probiotics to flourish. Probiotics rely on prebiotic fibers, like those in flax and chia, to stay active and effective in the gut. This synergy transforms your bowl of yogurt into a digestive superfood, promoting regularity, reducing inflammation, and supporting long-term gut health. A viewer's transformation. Take Thomas, a 68-year-old viewer who reached out after years of battling gut issues. On my recommendation, he began adding a teaspoon of ground flax seeds to his evening yogurt as a light dessert. Within 3 days, he noticed less bloating and more regular bowel movements. To his surprise, he also felt sharper and more focused during the day, an unexpected bonus likely tied to the omega-3s and fiber supporting his overall health. Thomas's story highlights how small, consistent changes can lead to remarkable improvements, both in digestion and beyond. How to prepare it. Incorporating flax or chia seeds into your yogurt is effortless and budget-friendly. For flax seeds, always use ground flax, as whole seeds can pass through the body undigested. Add 1 to 2 teaspoons of ground flax seeds or chia seeds to a small bowl of plain, unsweetened yogurt. Stir well and let the mixture sit for 5 to 10 minutes to allow the seeds to soften and meld with the yogurt's creamy texture. For a touch of flavor, you can add a pinch of cinnamon or a drizzle of raw honey, in moderation, to avoid spiking blood sugar. For a make-ahead option, try preparing a yogurt seed parfait the night before. Mix the seeds into your yogurt, add a splash of almond milk if you prefer a thinner consistency, and refrigerate overnight. By morning, you'll have a thick, pudding-like treat that's both delicious and easy on the stomach. Store ground flax seeds in the fridge to preserve their freshness, and keep chia seeds in a cool, dry place. They're shelf-stable and incredibly convenient. This pairing is a reminder that powerful nutrition doesn't have to be complicated or expensive. With just a spoon, a bowl, and a few minutes, you're giving your body a dose of fiber, healthy fats, and antioxidants that support not just your gut but also your heart, brain, and mood. It's a small act of self-care with big rewards. If you're still watching this video and finding these insights valuable, please comment number 3 below to let me know you're here. And if you haven't subscribed yet, I recommend you subscribe and turn on the bell so you don't miss any videos. Your support helps us continue creating good content to inform and inspire you. Now, let's move forward. 3. Cooked or soaked oats, a comforting companion for yogurt and digestion. When you think of comfort food, something warm, wholesome, and deeply satisfying, oats likely come to mind. A staple in kitchens for generations, oats are affordable, versatile, and packed with nutrients that promote long-term health. What many people don't realize is that oats and yogurt make an exceptional team, especially for older adults seeking a digestion-friendly meal that's both nourishing and familiar. This pairing combines the prebiotic power of oats with the probiotic benefits of yogurt, creating a dynamic duo that supports gut health, stabilizes energy, and feels like home. Why it works. Oats are rich in beta-glucan, a unique type of soluble fiber known for its ability to lower cholesterol, stabilize blood sugar, and boost immune function. These benefits are particularly valuable for those over 50, as they address common age-related concerns like heart health and metabolic balance. More importantly, oats are a prebiotic food, meaning they provide the fuel that beneficial gut bacteria need to thrive. When paired with yogurt's probiotics, oats create a symbiotic relationship that enhances digestion, reduces bloating, and promotes a stronger, more resilient gut microbiome. However, preparation is key. Raw, dry oats can be tough on sensitive stomachs, causing bloating or discomfort, especially for those with slower digestion. Cooking or soaking oats softens their texture and makes their nutrients more bioavailable, ensuring they're gentle and effective. Cooked oats, prepared with water or milk, become warm and creamy, creating a perfect canvas for yogurt's tangy richness. Soaked oats, like overnight oats, offer a no-cook alternative that's just as digestible and convenient. A story of rediscovery. Let me share the story of Evelyn, a 73-year-old woman from Michigan. Evelyn had loved oats in her younger years but stopped eating them after they began causing bloating. When I asked how she prepared them, she admitted to using instant oats with cold milk, a recipe for digestive trouble. I suggested she try gently cooked oats mixed with plain yogurt, a sprinkle of cinnamon, and a spoonful of stewed apples. 2 weeks later, Evelyn called me, delighted. Not only had her bloating disappeared, but she felt more energized and mentally clear. "It's like I rediscovered an old friend," she said. Evelyn's experience underscores the power of preparation, how a small tweak can transform a familiar food into a healing ally. How to prepare it. 4 cooked oats. Combine a quarter cup of rolled oats with half a cup of water or milk, plant-based or dairy, in a small saucepan. Cook over medium heat, stirring occasionally, for 5 to 7 minutes until the oats are soft and creamy. Let them cool slightly, Then stir in 2 to 3 tablespoons of plain yogurt for a rich, satisfying texture. 4 overnight oats. Mix a quarter cup of rolled oats with a quarter cup of yogurt and a quarter cup of liquid, water or milk, in a jar or bowl. Cover and refrigerate overnight. By morning, the oats will be soft and ready to eat, with a pudding-like consistency that's both comforting and gentle. Feel free to customize your oats with gut-friendly toppings like a dash of cinnamon, a teaspoon of ground flax seeds, or a small portion of stewed fruit. These additions enhance flavor and nutrition without overwhelming your digestive system. Whether you choose cooked or soaked oats, you're creating a meal that's rich in prebiotics, fiber, and sustained energy, a perfect start to the day or a calming evening snack. A moment of reflection. Before we wrap up, let's pause for a moment, not to teach, but to connect. Food is so much more than sustenance. It's a source of comfort, a keeper of memories, a thread that ties us to our past and each other. But as we age, our relationship with food can become complicated. What once felt nourishing may now cause discomfort, and that shift can feel frustrating, even disheartening. If you've ever eaten something healthy only to feel worse, know that you're not alone, and you're not doing anything wrong. Our bodies change over time, and they invite us to change with them, not out of loss, but out of wisdom. That's why we've spent time today exploring yogurt, a humble yet powerful food that can be a cornerstone of digestive health when paired thoughtfully. We've covered 3 foods to avoid with yogurt: citrus fruits and melons, which clash with its digestion, heavy proteins like meat, which overburden the gut, and spicy or fried foods, which disrupt the digestive process. More importantly, we've celebrated 3 exceptional pairings that work with your body. 1. Cooked apples with cinnamon, offering warmth, prebiotics, and anti-inflammatory benefits for a soothed, happy gut. 2. Ground flax or chia seeds, delivering fiber, omega-3s, and a gentle cleanse to support regularity and overall wellness. 3. Cooked or soaked oats, providing prebiotics, sustained energy, and timeless comfort for a stronger microbiome. These aren't just tips, they're invitations to listen to your body, to honor its needs, and to find joy in food again. Tomorrow, when you step into your kitchen, I hope you do so with a sense of empowerment and peace. You deserve to feel vibrant, to savor your meals, and to trust that what you eat is nourishing you from the inside out. If this message resonated with you, if it sparked a new idea or lifted your spirits, I encourage you to share it with someone you care about. Perhaps a friend, a sibling, or a neighbor who's been struggling with digestion but hasn't found answers. Together, we can spread the gift of knowledge and the promise of feeling good, one bowl of yogurt at a time. Thank you so much for joining me today, my dear friends. I hope this journey through the do's and don'ts of pairing yogurt has left you feeling empowered and inspired to nourish your body with confidence. So, tell me, what have you learned so far? Maybe it's avoiding citrus fruits with yogurt, or perhaps you're excited to try stirring in some warm, cinnamon-spiced apples. Whatever it is, I'd love for you to share one thing you've learned and plan to put into practice in the comments below this video. Your insights might just inspire someone else in our community. If you like this video, please leave your comment below, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Here's to small changes that lead to big results. Take care, and I'll see you in the next one.